Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to an interval yoga class. Let's begin in the front of our mat. Bring your feet about hip width apart, and the toes are going to be pointing directly forward. Tuck your tailbone under, and let's open the palms of the hands forward. Drop the shoulders back and down, and lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a few nice deep inhalations here, followed by complete exhalations. Allow your mind to quiet down. Allow your thoughts to be still. And as you deepen your breath, begin to bring your attention to your breath, allowing everything else around you to disappear, to be less important. Allow the present moment, allow the present breath to be everything that matters to you at this moment. Allow yourself to be completely submerged and aware of the present moment. Let's keep our breath as our guide during the practice. Allow your breath to guide you. Allow your breath to guide you through the moves. Inhale your hands all the way out to the sides. Drop the shoulders down and let the fingertips reach away from each other. Inhale all the way over the head. And let's grab the left wrist with the right hand, elbows back, and reach over to your right. Inhale, come back up and over to the opposite side. Elbows back, really lengthening both sides of your torso here. So you really want to lengthen, elongate the left side as well as the right. Reaching and finding length. And come back up to center. Hands over the head, exhale, dive down. Inhale, look ahead of you. And let's bring the hands on the floor and step into plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Rocking the hips side to side. Back to chaturanga, hold it. And exhale, downward facing dog. Locking in place here. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Come up, high lunge. And let's bring the left hand on the inside of the right foot. Spin your right arm up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Press the back heel away from you. And keep your right hip pressing back. And let's extend the right arm up and over the head, finding length. Exhale, soften and deepen your twist. hands on the floor, round your back, and bring your knee into your chest. Inhale your leg behind you, one-legged down dog. Open the right hip on top of the left and reach through your toes. And let's bend the knee and lift the knee as high as possible. And let's look between the hands. Come into one-legged dog, downward dog, one-legged plank, and bring your knee in front of you, drawing a circle back into plank. Let's do 10 of those big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press it back. And look between your hands one more time. Step the right foot between your hands. Come up. Hands in prayer. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Look up. Inhale, coming back up to center, reaching over the head, and we're gonna lower the knee down and come back up, extending the tailbone down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're gonna kick in front of us 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And let's bring the left hand on the floor, outer edge of the left foot on the floor, side plank. Right hand behind the head. We're gonna bring right knee to right elbow 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're gonna lower the inner edge of the right foot on the floor. If your wrists are hurting, you can lower onto your elbow for the next segment, or onto your forearm. And we're gonna touch the right hand to the left foot. 1. Alternatively, you can bring the knee in 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And plank, side plank. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. Come up, high lunge. And let's bring the hands in prayer and bring the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Inhale, coming back up, reaching over the head. And we're gonna lower the knee 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's kick up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's bring the hands on the floor. And bring the knee into the chest. Inhale, all the way back. And bend the knee, flex the foot. Into a one-legged plank, and let's roll in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and press all the way back. One-legged downward facing dog. Step the left foot one more time. 2, and come up. And let's bring the right hand on the floor, and you're gonna spin on the outer edges, or on the outer edge of the right foot. And take side plank. And let's do 10 side plank crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And over to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reaching over the head, hands on the floor, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Back to Chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's walk the hands to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hip chair. You can step your feet hip width apart. Toes pointing directly forward, chair. Sit back. Lift your belly away from your thighs. Sit further down. And let's take the right, we're going to stay on the right leg and take the left leg off the floor, one-legged chair. Sit deeper. Step it back down. Over, left foot on the floor, over to the opposite side. Do your best to keep your hips and knees aligned here. Step it back down, take the left leg again. Sit a little deeper. Go back into warrior three. Chair. One-legged chair. Warrior three. One-legged chair. Warrior three. And let's drop the left hand on the floor. Keep your hips square. Open the right arm. Open the right arm out. Revolving half moon. Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Look down. Transition back into warrior three. And one-legged chair. And let's straighten the right leg. Bring the left leg into your inner thigh tray pose. Close your eyes for a moment. And just observe your balance. If you lose your balance, open your eyes, step down, come back to it. And step it down. Inhale the hands over the head. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, look ahead of you. Straight back. And let's jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Bend your knees. And jump into chair. And let's take the right leg in front of us. Sit back. Warrior Two. Sit in one-legged chair. Warrior Two. One-legged chair. Warrior Two. One-legged chair, making sure your knees and hips are square. You can sink deeper. Warrior Two. And here you're gonna bring the right hand on the floor. Flex your foot. And the arms are gonna reach away from each other. Let's go back to Warrior Three. And one-legged chair. Sit deep and come up to standing on one leg. Let's bring the right foot into the left inner thigh. See if you can close your eyes. You can spread your toes first. And you can step it back down. Inhale the hands all the way over the head. Exhale, guys down. You can grab your calves here and shake your head, yes and no. Relaxing the neck. Inhale, look ahead of you. Hands on the floor. And jump back into plank or chaturanga. Inhale, open. And back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward dog. And let's roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, inner edge of the right. Here you're gonna be in plank, side plank fusion, and you're gonna do a chaturanga. Lower down and come back up and roll over to the other side. Lower down and come back up and roll again. And roll. Chaturanga. And roll. Chaturanga. And roll. Chaturanga. Roll. Chaturanga. Roll. Chaturanga. and again. Chaturanga and roll. A few more of those. And come back in plank and upward dog and chaturanga. Exhale, downward dog. And let's bring the knees on the floor. Bring your legs in front of you. We're gonna do 20 elevated bicycles so that your shoulders and wrist can get a break. So making sure here that your back is straight. Bring your hands behind you and bring opposite elbow to knee and switch. One. If you want to make it more difficult, bring your feet together in between sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. And we're gonna lower into a lower Navasana. Press your belly down. Come back up. You can bend your knees for straight movement. Cross your feet and step into plank. Press the feet away from you, pull the belly in. We're gonna take the right leg up, knee to opposite elbow, and switch. Let's do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And press back into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands. And come up, high lunge. And let's lower the left knee on the floor and reach back, crescent. Inhale, coming back up. Lower the elbows on the floor. Walk your foot to the edge of your mat. Lower down here. For an arm balance, you can sit here, or for an arm balance, you're going to bring your shoulder underneath your knee, lift the leg, lift the opposite leg, and go into chaturanga, upward dog, chaturanga, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up, step the left foot between the hands. Come up, high lunge, hold. Extend the tailbone down here so you're really stretching your hip flexor and quadricep. And let's lower the knee on the ground, reaching back, crescent. Coming back up, and we're gonna lower the elbows on the floor. And from here, we're gonna bring the shoulder underneath and transition into non-balance. Or stay. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And child's pose. And let's look ahead of us. Spread the fingers open. Tuck your toes under. Downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down. Come up, warrior one. And hands over the heart, warrior two. And let's straighten the right knee. Reach way ahead of you. Triangle pose. Reaching over the head. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Walk your back foot in. Square the hips. Making sure that the hips are square here. Lower down. Intense side stretch. Hands on the floor, step it back. Plank, chaturanga, upward dog. Chaturanga, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. And come up, warrior one. Let's bring the hands over the heart, warrior two. And let's straighten the lead knee. Tuck your tailbone under and keep opening the right hip, externally rotating the right hip, pressing the thigh bone back into the hip socket. Reach way ahead of you. Find a lot of length to the left and right side of the body here, and keep opening, externally rotating the right hip. Reach and exhale, lower down. And let's reach over the head. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Step the back foot in, square the hips, and lower down, chest over or towards the left thigh. You might be here in this pose, and that's fine. Just keep your hips square and your back straight. If you can lower down, or eventually you will, then lower. Hands on the floor. This time we're going to step the back foot into the front of the mat. Exhale. Fold. Hands on the big toes. And squat down, holding the big toes. And straighten the legs. Press the hands into each other and bring them over to one side and over to the other. You can bend your knees here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And slowly lower down. Lower back, pressing into the mat. And release. You can reach over your head. Keep your legs steady and bring your hands over to one side. Same alignment as side stretch. Just a small move here. And over to the other side, stretching both sides of the toes. And back to center. Let's bring the right knee in and across. Supine twist. And changing sides. And coming back up. Let's bring the legs up and over the head. Wow. And slowly lower down onto your back. Keep your legs close to your chest. Allow your feet to open to the sides. Prepare yourself for Shavasana. Let your body be heavy.